Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN. Right now we're going to be jumping into episode 12 of series 6 of Vikings, the final ever season. Man, Bjorn Ironside is now dead. It's very surreal to kind of think that the main characters that was in the show when it started are not in it anymore. It's technically like a whole new show. It's weird. It's really weird. No Ragnar, no Lagertha, no Bjorn. Rollo has not been seen now for a while. We've not seen Floki as well. It's just... I really hope this show like ends on a high note, man. Yeah, Bjorn Ironside is now dead. I actually really like the way that they did it as well, because it's actually true based on history that Bjorn Ironside was buried in like a hill and there's like some ruined stones on top of it and everything. I've known about that for like a while now, but it's just kind of cool to see Michael Hirst's take on it, you know what I mean? Because he's basically doing what they do in the show, and that's tell their story, and these stories become sagas, and you know, they get passed on throughout history. It's like, okay, like Bjorn obviously didn't die that night. You know, he held on, and like his one final act, his warrior's fate was to rally everyone together. That one last stand, you know, that last stand, and it worked. Like, all the kings and queens, everybody came together to help fight against his common threat. But the story, the saga is Bjorn died and then rose from the dead like the next day to go to war. You know what I mean? That's what Michael Hirst is doing. He's telling his story because these people lived hundreds of years ago. There's no actual real solid records of what happened. So Michael Hirst is just telling his story of what happened. You know what I mean? It may not be 100% accurate to the truth, but yet there is proof there that Bjorn Ironside is apparently buried in a hill. You know, there is a stone with the engraving "Halfdan was here," or something like that. And there's that one episode where Bjorn and Halfdan are in the fucking desert, and Halfdan is carving into a stone, because there's actual physical proof of that now. You know, there is stories of Ragnar invading Paris, so Ragnar invaded Paris. There's stories that Ragnar died attacking Paris. He died attacking Paris. There's stories that Ragnar died in a pit of snakes. He died in a pit of snakes. It's Michael Hirst's interpretation of that story. You know what I mean? What I really like. I really like that. Anyway, so Bjorn is now dead. The Rus has been defeated. Well, I guess they have, you know, like, what does this mean now for OLED? Or Oleg? OLED's a TV. What does this mean now for Oleg and Ivor? Like, are they gonna like retreat back? Is this gonna help Ivor and his plans to overthrow Oleg? Plus, you've also got Howard Finehair, that he's still alive, like he escaped, so he's gonna turn back up again at some point. Maybe he'll come for his crown, because in the battle it looked like he had died, and that one guy had took it and ran. You know, the guy, the one that Bjorn bitch slapped. But yeah, I'm just really intrigued to see where this is going to go. Another episode. Every episode we go, I'm like one step closer to this show coming to an end, and that's it. Man, okay, episode 12, series 6. Let's do this, man.
We were defeated.
It's not possible.
We were defeated by a dead man. The great Bjorn Ironside. He was dead, but appeared in front of his army, like the resurrected Christ.
Our soldiers panicked. They ran away, but it was the officers who were the worst cowards.
But if he was dead...
It doesn't matter. They must be punished. It's not possible for us to be defeated. It won't happen again. It will never happen again.
Oh, we shall see, man. We shall see. The one coming with word about Bjorn, right? Because Uber needs to know.
Bring a message for Uber. Son of Ragnar, if he's here.
Here I am.
Your brother, Bjorn Ironside, King of Kattegat, is dead.
Man.
What do you want? Go away! I command you to go away!
What the fuck?
What have I done? I have destroyed your innocence. It's time you grew up, Igor. You're not a child anymore. I will no longer protect or shield you from the harsh realities of life. From now on, I'll make you face them. For how else are you ever going to be king?
Wow. If anything, this is just going to push the kid closer to Ivor, isn't it? Like...
There were two battles. The first, near Vestfold. In that battle, the Russ, they overcame us. Bjorn was badly, almost mortally wounded. We retreated back to Kattegat. That night, Bjorn breathed his last. In the morning, a great miracle happened. He rode out in front of our warriors. And the Rus, having heard of his demise, were shocked and terrified to see him actually alive again. Those superstitious creatures, they fled before him, and they never returned.
Yeah, this is how people become legends, you know what I mean?
You're in this faraway place. I want to pay tribute and salute the life of my brother Bjorn. I know that he wanted us to go on this incredible journey and to find the new land, just like our father. He is now in Valhalla with Ragnar, so there's no need to be sad. Fill up your horns and let's drink. He was my brother and he was your brother. Bjorn.
Fuck.
Bjorn.
I think you should summon an old thing, and I will propose you as queen.
I have no desire to be queen.
But you know perfectly well you cannot decide your own fate, for it is already written.
I'm just kind of waiting for Howard Finehead to turn up and say, "Give me back my crown, bitch. Give me back my shit."
Why don't you sail back with your wife and 2 children and claim the throne? I mean, who will stop you? And I will remain here in Iceland as king.
I'm a lot like my father. He never wanted to be king of Kattegat. He hated the burden of kingship. And he despised those who would be anything. Betray any principle or person just to seize the crown.
Ooh.
I hope you're not like that, Shetel.
See, I like Uber. It was very obvious that Flat Nose just wants to rule the land. Like, okay, just fuck off. Like, leave me alone. I'll, like, let me rule here. You know, like...
Ancient One, I should have known.
You walk in darkness, and
Oh, shit.
what is real now will not be real tomorrow. Don't listen to all the voices. There are too many voices. Don't listen.
What? What is real today won't be real tomorrow. Don't listen to the voices. I mean, that's a bit on the nose to me. It's like people talking about you can rule today, but tomorrow, like what? Howard Finehead turns up? Don't listen to all the voices. Is everyone telling you that you can be queen? Maybe?
Who are these men?
They're the most important officers in our army.
Why are they digging a ditch?
They need to be reminded that they're not as important as they imagine themselves to be.
They're the ones who ran, right?
Line up! In the line! Line up!
They've just dug their own fucking graves. And it's not even like they're being, like, stabbed or whatever. They're gonna get, what, beat to death?
Show them what you will do to traitors.
Wow.
I beg you for mercy. In the name of a Holy Mother, my wife and children, please. Please.
He had no choice. He had to run it, like, if you think about it, like... Like I said, this is just going to push the kid closer to Ivor.
I've decided to call a meeting of the Althing. Kattegat must have a new ruler. You will support me?
Of course.
You are ambitious. What would you expect in return for your support?
I think he wants a little something, you know?
You know how much I admire you. I cannot believe that Bjorn would take another wife when he already had you.
Hush.
That's what you said before at Bjorn's wedding, but I do not want to be silenced. I want to be honest. Honest about my desire for you.
Wow, I'm right, okay? I was only joking. Okay, so he's got his own ambitions. Help her become queen, then that could make him king. Oh shit! It's, yeah, the one who was in the cage.
I understand.
Then we part for a while. I trust you both with my life. Not for long now. Not for long now, my friend.
I pray to your God and to mine.
You are the rightful king of this great land. I will see you crowned.
Thank you, Prince dear. I love you.
Aww. Aww. Okay.
I know that brotherly relationships can often be strained, difficult.
Yeah, with this show, it's fucking a common problem.
Along this hill road, the Chinese and Arabs have given us many things. Beautiful things. Splendid things.
What is it?
It's just poppy seed. You just smell it. It makes you happy. Oh, it's just one small saying. Are you so afraid?
See, Fixit already has a fucking addiction problem. Like, he don't drink no more, that's cool and everything, but it's true that each one of the sons carry a characteristic of Ragnar, and Ragnar had a addiction problem. Fixit represents that to me. You know, needs to kind of stay away from shit, man. Stay sober, stay clean.
Sadly, we cannot wait for your child to become ruler of Kattegat. These are quick and desperate times. The Rus may attack us again, and yet we have no king or queen to unite behind. You're Bjorn's wife. You carry his child. I think the legacy of Ragnar Lothbrok and Bjorn Ironside should live and continue.
Then I have a chance.
Given the right preparations.
I would like to be queen.
I know.
What the fuck? Is he gonna play them both? And whoever becomes queen, then he's gonna latch onto them so he can become king.
I don't believe you want to betray Oleg.
And how can I prove it to you?
I don't know. I told you, I can't.
See, I've got a feeling like she is trying to play him, but at the same time, we've not really seen her go back to Oleg and, like, you know.
I wanted to tell you, Ingrid, that I have summoned a meeting of the Althing to elect a new ruler of Kattegat. I want to know if you will stand.
I do not think I would stand. Except for this.
What is this?
I am carrying Bjorn's child.
Or was it Howard Finehair?
But forgive me. I remember you told me that you were raped by King Harold.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bjorn's child.
I'm trying to think, when did that all happen, timeline-wise? Was she pregnant before? Can't remember.
Wait a sec.
Oh, he's gonna be fucked out of his face, isn't he?
Wait a sec. Huh?
You never give an ex-fucking addict any kind of substance at all.
Hjärtat mitt.
Oh shit.
Ekem hier Freydis. Ketersu ikke sei.
Is she just trying to manipulate him? What?
I told you so. Do you believe me?
Okay, so I guess we can't call him Ivor the Bonus anymore.
Good night, Gunhild.
Do you want to come with me?
I know that Tyr is still alive. Please tell me, has he been in contact with you? And where is he?
He came here.
Oh no.
He told me that his army is assembling and will soon take over Novgorod. We're waiting for a signal. When the signal comes, we must spirit Igor away. Igor is the future.
I know.
He's so weak when it comes to women, ain't it? Like, I just hope that she's not playing
You're
him.
not going to stay?
And
It would be bad if the voters saw us together.
I suppose.
it's a bit like mirroring, isn't it?
What is it you really want?
I think you know.
It's like who's playing who? Who can be trusted and who can't be trusted with Ivor and now, like, it's mirroring, isn't it? I like that. Ah, shit, okay. Because here we are now, like Ivor's being kind of, literally kind of seduced by this woman who's now dyed her hair and everything, and he's now given up information on what the plan is and everything. Like, she is going out of her way to be with Ivor. And now Eric is doing the same thing. Like, he's kind of going out of his way to be with Gunhild to a certain degree. But like, because like he wants to, I guess he wants to be king. He wants to rule. He's already gone and approached Ingrid as well. Is it Ingrid? He's already approached her with kind of the same thing. Like, you know, it's who can be trusted? Who can be trusted? See, I reckon Eric could be kind of like not playing the both of them, but kind of seeing where they stand. You know, the whole kind of thing that the Uber said about how Ragnar despised anybody who wanted power. You know, because it corrupts. And Eric has now gone and approached Gunhild and Ingrid, and out the both of them, Ingrid was the one who was like, "I want it. You know, do you think I could do it?" Like, she had that kind of like passion in her eyes type of thing. While Gunhild was all like, "I don't really want it. I don't want to rule. You know, it's not my fate. You know, at first I thought maybe he was kind of testing them to see who would be the better ruler, but I've just got a feeling like he is just trying to set them both up, and whoever takes the crown, he'll become king. But like I said, like, where's Howard Finehair? You know, technically he is still king. You know, like, he's king of all Norway. The only place that he's not king of yet is Kattegat. And now that Bjorn is out the picture, Howard Finehair will come through and take, like, give me back my crown and become king of all. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And if Eric is trying to become king, that could put more conflict between him and Howard Finehair, possibly. Like, you can kind of see how things have been kind of set up, but to kind of mirror in what the whole thing with the Roos, this girl, the Fradies look alike. Is it Katia? Is it? Like, can we really trust her, or is she working with Oleg to try and get information? But like I said, we've not seen her go back and feed information to Oleg yet. Well, not really. Only time she did was when she went back and told Oleg about Ivar's wife. You know, what led to Oleg having sex with her in front of Ivar, that one episode. You know, so when they were lying in bed and Ivar said that the kid is the future, and she said, I know. I think she might be loyal to the kid. Maybe. I think out of them both, out of her and Eric, I think we can trust her more than Eric. I think Eric definitely has his own agenda, and I kind of like to think that Katia isn't playing Ivar, you know, because if she is, then Ivar really has shitty luck when it comes to women. I don't know, maybe Ivar should have a bit of luck now with this new girl, Katia. I mean, hey, she got him up. That must say something. You know, I've been watching Once Upon a Time recently, and like the whole True Love's kiss. Hey, she really did do a True Love's kiss and got Ivar up. My God. Yeah, so my predictions going into the future now, I think this whole overthrow of Oleg, it's going to be so sweet when it does happen. You know, shit, thinking about it, right, our three main storylines are all kind of following down the same road. You know, like from Uber, Ivar to Gunhild. All three of them are surrounded by somebody that we can't trust, or we think we can't trust. You know what I mean? Uber definitely can't trust Flatnose. And then there's also the whole thing with Otair as well. Like, can we trust him? Is he working with Flatnose to manipulate Uber? Like, there's that whole shit. Now there's Gunhild being kind of like manipulated a little bit by Eric, but Eric has his own agenda, obviously. And now we got Ivar being manipulated by this Katia girl. Like, it's the same shit in all three storylines, you know? But yeah, okay, I'm going to wrap this up and get into episode, I was going to say episode 3, but it's episode 13. And yeah, I'm really intrigued in seeing where this is going to go. Anyway, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRioN, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.